Hello, I am Bobby Cronin, and I am a composer here in New York City. And I guess I'll just tell you a little about my story. I actually grew up outside of Boston, and I'm the youngest of 5 kids, and we were all hockey players. And I started skating when I was 3, and I believe the first time I heard the word faggot, I was probably 5 or 6 years old, and I had no idea what it meant. I just knew that it made me feel horrible. And I guess I was a little lucky because I have older brothers that are big and strong that would stand up for me. But once they left school and I was there by myself, it was just me. And I can tell you there were so many times where I was not sure if I would live to do what I do. And it was very, very hard with teachers not stepping in, laughing when I was called names. And then what I did is I turned my brain to a new place. I decided that I was going to win. I decided that I was going to work my butt off. Not just for myself, but to prove that I belonged and that I had something important to say. And my goal when I was in high school was to get into a good school, and I got into Yale. And I remember the day that some football player, my senior year, I'd already gotten in, some football player called me a fag in the hallway, and I used to just laugh it off and be like, ha ha ha, it's so funny, yeah, I'm a fag, woohoo. And this one day I just had it, and I turned to him and I said, when you have accomplished what I've accomplished in life, then you can talk to me. When you are pumping my gas, when I have my big expensive car, because I'm doing something with my life and you're not, then you can talk to me. Until then, shut up. And I remember walking away, trembling, going, this is it, he's gonna kill me, he's gonna kill me. And I turned around and his head was down and he walked the other way. And it was such a powerful feeling. And I remember thinking that day, I just stood up for myself. And I've spent probably the rest of my life, I wouldn't say standing up for myself, but just believing in who I am. And knowing that I have something to say as an artist, as a human being. And, you know, I played hockey at Yale, and there I was in varsity hockey team with all these dudes, and it actually wasn't a problem. And a lot of them found out later that I was gay, and it really wasn't a problem, and I thought that it might be. And I think that fear becomes our biggest challenge. And once you can get past that fear and just realize that whether you believe in God or not, God put you here for a reason. And I believe that the reason that I'm here is to say something important in my industry. And just remember, you have something to say. You have something important that you can say. And if you're at that moment where you're feeling very lost, and I've been there so many, many times, just remember that the best is yet to come. It's a song that I wrote for one of my shows that has become my personal anthem, that if I have a bad day, I just remind myself, there's tomorrow. Tomorrow can be better. Tomorrow will be better. I will make it better. And it does get better. I promise you, it gets so much better. My family is amazing with me. I grew up in a Catholic family where being gay was wrong and you're going to hell, and I think a lot of this world is just uneducated and ignorant, and part of the reason I love doing what I do is that I, in a way, get to teach people through my music, through my lyrics. And you can do something yourself, whatever it is that you have to say, whether it's through art, or through music, or through sports, or through fashion. You can. Just remember, it gets better. Be a good person, be true to who you are, and I promise you, it gets better.